into the different uses that of Reiki. Okay, you can wrap a present, put the energy into it, the energy of love. You can do it for your food. It's kind of like doing a prayer, just like people do blessings at the table. They do a prayer before they eat. Reiki can do the same thing. You can use any of these symbols, but what we're going to use, this beautiful woman right here that we love, Jane, we're going to show her how you can change the energy. Okay, so we're going to give you a glass of water, and we're going to have you drink it just for a second, or more, as much as you like, kind of thing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take out any chemicals, anything, or chlorine in the water, whatever is in, because this is just tap water. So what you do is you draw the symbols. We're going to use Shikare. So we're going to draw it 3 times. Shikare 3 times. You can say it in your head or out loud. And then you're going to put your hands between the glass. And then you're going to have the intent of the, or you can just do it this way. You can hold it, or to take any impurities out of the water and change it to be clean and pure. Okay, my hand has a tendency to shake sometimes when the energy comes through. It is what it is. This started about 3-4 years ago. I thought I had Parkinson's, but I don't. Okay, and don't tell me what I want to hear, but I want to see if you can taste the difference.
I don't know what you want to hear, so. I do taste the difference.
Exactly.
It tasted like tap water before, now it tastes fresher.
Fresher, exactly. Okay, that's what you can do with your food. So you can take your supplements, you can hold your supplements, have them do exactly specifically what you want to do in the water. In the supplement, okay? Same with so if you go to a grocery store, it's a really good example. So when you take a package of meat or produce, now when you go from the farmer and then to the plant, and then they package it and then they send it to the supermarket, but people are touching on top of that, okay? Because people pick it up, no, that's not the one I want, and put it down. Well, that energy, all these layers of energy is being infused in there. So you can take that package of meat when you get home. You can use the Reiki symbol, like the Shikare, the power symbol, or even the Seiheki. Okay, let's say we had an animal that was injured. That injury is going to be fused in that energy of that animal. Broke their leg or lame, whatever. So they were in a little pain, but that energy is still in there. So you can take all those fusions of energy and have it back to purity and organic, to the original source of that meat. And if you're a vegan, same thing, whatever. And same thing. It will change the molecular of your food. Now, I have a girlfriend who likes to go to, we go to restaurants, so she likes to put her hand out. I don't really like doing that because they're going to think I'm batshit crazy, putting my hand over my food and trying to clear it. That's just me personally. So I'll just say Shikare in my head. So it's universal. It can help on many, many things. So a good example is I had one of my she told me one of my students to see if Reiki worked. So she went on one side of her lawn, put her hands on the grass and sent it Reiki energy, and she didn't do the other side. Well, the other side grew brilliantly. the other side wasn't growing too well and it was pretty brown and pretty unhealthy. Or that other side, you can do that for plants, you can do it for seeds, etc. So there's many different things you can use it for. And I had to do this with my daughter because we took her to a homeopath and we had a live blood analysis done for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she found a parasite and she says, oh, 3 days. And so she was talking, and Maddie was in one of the water fountains at school. Well, my daughter will not drink out of the tap because of that. And she was 6 at the time. So one day I didn't have bottled water in the house and it was hot and she was thirsty. So we did the same technique. So I had her do it. You did. And same thing. Tastes like tap water. And then after I did that with the Reiki, she could tell the difference just like you. And then she drank it. Okay. So it's amazing how it does work. Okay.
It really does.